Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday morning. First off, my apologies for the last 5 minutes of the live stream last night. I have no idea what happened to the volume or the sound at all, but we checked and my mic works fine. So it had to be something on YouTube's end. So I apologize for the abrupt cut. There was I mean, I tried to put something in the comments there real quick, trying to see if we could do it, but by then it was 10 o'clock, so that was that. But sorry about that. Nothing I can do when their software goes kaplooey. So the new normal, it's a term that gets thrown around all over the place. And it's something that we're just expected to accept. You know, this is the way it's going to be from now on, and you're just going to have to deal with it. And my answer to that is no. No, your new normal is not acceptable, period. Okay? I'm not buying an electric car. I'm not paying fines for my carbon footprint. I'm not catering to every one of your little stupid whims. You know, are we supposed to accept, gee, I'm sorry, there's no meat in the grocery store today. Gee, I'm sorry, this driver's just going to run me off the road. I'm going to wreck my car, and the cops are going to go, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do about it. Are we going to just accept the fact that, oh, he murdered somebody? No problem. Just let him out on ROR, and we'll give him a court date. Yeah, because that seems to work so well, like the story in New York where they did that, and the guy went out and killed somebody else. Okay. Are we supposed to accept this? Hell freaking no. Okay. And the only way that we make our voice heard that we aren't going to accept this is literally by making our voice heard. Okay. There's a lot more to it than voting here in a couple of weeks. Okay. We all know, you know, the GOP is going to win. But we all also know that they all talk a big game and they get into Washington and they do nothing. You know, they get entrenched in the swamp and they get nothing done. And then all we'll get for 2 years is excuses out of Congress why we can't bring crime down. The Democrats are stopping us. You know, that's all we're going to hear is all that crap. So the idea is to get loud, period. Okay. And this is, again, going to be on the local level. If the cop won't arrest somebody that's stalking you, running you off the road or whatever it is, get down to the police station and start raising hell. Go to the mayor's office and start raising hell. Start picketing in front of the sheriff's office, okay? And keep him up all night. Let's use their tactics against them, okay? If it's totally okay for people to scream and yell and bitch in front of a Supreme Court justice's house, I think it's perfectly acceptable then to scream and yell in front of a sheriff's house or a mayor's house or something like this. You know, we need to make it blatantly obvious, the public does, that we are not going to accept this globalist new world order, this new normal, okay? Not going to happen. They're not taking my guns away. They're not forcing me into a electric vehicle. I don't care what they do. They're not going to do it. It's simple as that. You know, they're not going to force me to eat bugs. I don't give a rat's ass about all this crap about climate change. It's bullshit, okay? 100% disproven bullshit. Just saying that, okay? Nothing they have said is true. Absolutely zero. Just making that clear, okay? Man's effect on climate is 0.001%. That's how much effect what your daily routine has. Okay? Just telling you. The 99.999% is Mother Nature doing her thing, okay? Sorry, you don't fool with Mother Nature. You're not going to be able to change that. Every time we try to screw around with Mother Nature comes back and wins. Simple as that, okay? We lose. You know, these Al Gore's, Greta Thunberg's, John Kerry's, Bill Gates, who want to block the sun or have us all eat bugs or all do this sort of stuff. Guys, understand, they're only in it for the money, okay? I mean, John Kerry, I guess, isn't happy with the Heinz ketchup fortune that he married into. Al Gore owns, I think the house he owns somewhere in Tennessee uses nearly as much electricity as the rest of the town that the house is in, okay? But every one of them flying around on their private jets, but you need to change your life, right? Not them. Greta Thunberg, here's a pimple-faced kid who, finished 11th grade or something like that. I mean, doesn't even, not educated, not even high school educated, and she is the one waving the magic scepter, says, I bless you. Therefore, when in your life have you ever listened to a teenager and said, you know what, I'm going to make my life decisions based on what this teenager thinks, okay? Never. But for some reason, the cultists on the left have given her sainthood, okay? She's an idiot. We need to stop 100% acknowledging anything that they do. I mean, the answer to everything they say is no, period. You need to drive an electric car. No, you need to give me your guns. No, you need to eat bugs. No. I mean, and that's it. They want to go throw Campbell's soup all over a Van Gogh painting in the Louvre or something like that. Fine. You know what? Take all the bug burgers or whatever that are at Aldi, drop them on the floor and step on them. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, we're done. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that happen. What are you going to do, arrest me? Fine, arrest me. I'll get my court appearance ticket and never show up, just like murderers. This is the thing. We need to make it well known. We need to get loud. Tell those store owners, just like we did with the masks, okay? If you're going to require this, I'm not shopping here anymore, period. And this is how we're going to make a change. Tell the auto dealership the next time you're going and looking at a car, do you have any electric vehicles on the lot? Oh, yes, I do. Okay, I won't be shopping here because I will not support a company that thinks this is a good idea. Okay, and let them know. Ask these companies flat out, do you support this stuff? And if they say yes, tell them to their face, then I will take my dollars to somebody who's pro-American and not pro-communist. Pinball out.